In 1989, a good friend of mine named Archie Crenshaw purchased a ranch in central Honduras and asked me if I'd go down to look at it to be used as a base for North American mission teams. I agreed to go, and the trip in was just very difficult. It took us a long time. There was, we thought we'd been shot at one time. We broke down another time. We rode in the top of a bean truck and got soaked getting in, and it took us about 24 hours to get in there. But in the morning, I woke up at the hacienda that we stayed at on the ranch that is the ranch that we still have today in Honduras. That the views are just spectacular, the landscape is beautiful, and the people are beautiful. I had an experience there after a day or two, watching one of the local cowboys milk a cow in the corral. Cows standing in the manure, and there's 4 or 5 little naked children waiting for milk in little buckets with buckets. And the cowboy had the ladle for the milk laying in the manure, and he would fill the bucket with milk, take it up, take the ladle, give the milk to the children, put it back. And it so struck me that he didn't understand the relationship between the parasites and the manure and the distended bellies and the diarrhea and the high infant mortality. So Archie asked me to get involved, so I decided to write a business plan on the way back to the airport for what became Honduras Outreach.
It's something that makes you feel alive, to be able to interact not just with our own people, but with other people that come from the United States, that is coming, to experience something different. And what we find out is that while we are interchanging experiences, we are all helping each other. The Honduran people change the life of the people in the United States as the people in the United States change the life of the people here. So it's kind of a both-way experience.
But now we're also seeing some of the communities come up with their own ideas of things that they've produced maybe in their village that they could kind of look to the future of what else can they do. Like in our pottery village, we started out doing clay chimney donuts to vent for our chimneys, to vent out the smoke, which then grew into their making bricks out of clay, which are now used to make stoves, which we're doing in our community development, and that was their idea. And now they're making clay tiles, and they're selling in the community. They can't even keep up with the demand because of the resources that they have, that they're selling now these clay tiles. And that was all that came out of this first project that was introduced into their village to help them get something going for income. But now they're actually going out on their own and continuing with the process that is going to go into the future with other projects. But we're empowering them to make decisions on their own, encouraging them, supporting them, working side by side when they do come up with a project or an idea, and making ways that, figuring out ways that we can help them make that happen. And it could be partnerships with mission teams in the United States, getting involved to provide maybe some seed capital to get this project going. And then we're seeing now some of those projects, they're actually functioning on their own, and they're paying back the little loan that they had received, and they've got dreams now expanding that business to the next level.
So for the last 25 years, we've been proving our model, and we've gotten fantastic results. God has really blessed the work of HOI. Infant mortality has been basically eliminated where we work. And so what's the future? We've been invited now into new locations, and there's much to do in Central America. We've been invited in Nicaragua, southern Honduras. We have the need for many more teams to go. At the ranch, we'll still continue to do our work there and expand as the roads allow us to move further out in concentric circles. We're really emphasizing our youth ministry now. We've asked Young Life to come in, and it's a booming ministry. We have sports programs that are starting for the kids. Our education programs are just doing fantastic. So we want to leverage what we have learned and take it to other locations. The sky's the limit. The next 25 years is going to be fantastic. We hope that you join us for this ride. We're looking for resources and talent and prayers, and we'd love you to join them and engage with us for the future.